Hi children, this is Lakshmi Arvinder. Today we are going to see the chapter number 2, fractions and decimals. We already completed chapter number 1 and chapter number 3 children. Now we are going to see the chapter number 2. This is the first part. Now what is a fraction? We already know children what is a fraction, what are the types of the fractions and how to do addition, subtraction, each and everything. Even in a bridge course videos also I explained about the fractions only. Now I'll just introduce what is a fraction. Fraction is nothing but if you'll divide a whole, anything, if you'll divide into equal parts, in that one part if you'll take, that part is called as a fraction. For example, if you'll see one whole watermelon, here we divided in a in a right side figure, here we divided the whole watermelon into two equal parts. So each and every part is one of the fraction. So the part is half part, means 1 by 2. The whole is divided into two parts in that one part. So 1 by 2 part, 1 by 2 part. Down if you'll see, the same watermelon is cut into a 4 equal parts. So each and every part will become that one part of 4 parts. So 1 by 4. Here children, if we'll take any fraction, we'll be having two parts. The first one is numerator and the denominator. The number which is above the line is called as a numerator, and the number which is below the line is called as a denominator. So you should not forget about, there will be a little confusion between a numerator and denominator. You should not forget about that. The denominator will show how many parts the whole is divided into, and the numerator will show how many parts we had taken from the total parts that the numerator will show. Next, types of fractions. If you'll see, we are having mainly three types of fractions. The first one is proper fraction. Proper, improper, mixed. Proper and improper. The name itself, it is showing that proper way. If it is in a proper way, means if the numerator is less than the denominator. Children, here for the remembrance, you just think that the down number is carrying the up number, isn't it? The above the line number, whatever it is there, for that number, the down number will carry. Always children, the big number can carry a small number. But a small number can carry a big number. It is little difficult, no? So that is improper way. So the same thing, whenever we are saying the proper fraction, if the big number is down and it will be carrying a small number, numerator, then it is called as a proper. Improper means if the big number, the larger number is in a numerator and the smaller number is in a denominator, then we'll call it as a improper fraction. And mixed, the name itself it is showing mixing, means if a combination of the whole number and a proper fraction. It should not be a improper, again proper fraction, the combination is called as a mixed fraction. Next, converting improper fraction into proper. How we can convert the improper fraction into a proper fraction? Children, we cannot convert a improper fraction into proper. We can convert it into a mixed fraction. Okay, one mixed fraction and the proper fraction. How it will be means, here if we'll see 127 by 7, 5 it is there. So we can see that the numerator 27 is the greater than the denominator. So the direct method is division. Divide with the 5. 5 5s are 25. So the remainder is 2. Now the quotient 5 is our whole number and remainder 2 is the numerator and divisor 5 will be the denominator. Okay, how we will take means quotient, remainder, divisor. Quotient is the whole number, remainder is the numerator, divisor is the denominator. Next, converting mixed into improper. Here a small formula. What is that means? If mixed fraction is there means we will be having three things. One is whole number part, one is numerator, one is denominator. So how we will do means the denominator into whole number plus numerator by denominator. Here with the example I'll show you. Here 17 3 by 4. Here 17 is the whole number, 3 is the numerator, 4 is the denominator. What I told you? Denominator into whole number or whole number into denominator. So 17 into 4 plus numerator, that is 3 by 4 is tends to 68 plus 3 by 4, 71 by 4. This and all very easy things you already know. I just revising. Next, adding and subtracting a fraction. Before going into adding and subtracting a fractions, children, first we have to see that like and unlike fractions. What is meant by like fractions? What is meant by unlike fractions? Like fractions means if two or more fractions having the same denominator, keep it in a mind, having a same denominator, then we will call it as a like fractions. If two or more fractions are having a different denominators, then we will call it as a unlike fractions. Now, whenever we are doing addition and subtraction, this thing whatever I told like and unlike will play an important role. What is that means? We can add or we can subtract only a like fractions which is having a same denominator. So, if we are having a fractions already having a same denominator, then we will straightly do either addition or subtraction. You already know integer addition, each and everything. And here also the addition and subtraction will perform between the numerators, not between the denominators. Denominators, whatever it will be common, the same denominator will get for the result also. Okay, children, if it is not there, means the denominator is not there as the same, then what we have to do means first we have to convert the all denominators into same by taking the equivalent fractions. Then we will perform addition and subtraction. Here I'll show you one example. 1 by 4 plus 5 by 6 plus 7 by 12. First one, if you'll see all the three denominators are having the different numbers. One is 4, one is 6, one is 12. So we cannot perform the addition or subtraction between these. So what we have to do first, we have to convert. So if you want to convert into a same denominator, so which is the least number we can take? How we can find is by taking the LCM of the denominators. Some cases, children, directly after seeing that only we can find. For example, if we'll see here 6 and 12 is the denominator. Directly we can take that 6 2s are 12. So if we'll multiply one fraction with 2 by 2 is enough. If it is little bit tough, then we will take the LCM. Okay. Then if we'll take the LCM, we will get the LCM as 12. Now our target means our target is that we have to convert all the denominators into a 12. So now take the first fraction, 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 with what we have to multiply to get the 12. So 4 is the denominator. With what number we have to multiply? If we'll multiply with the 3, 4 3s are 12. So if we'll multiply in a denominator is only not enough. We have to multiply with the same number in a numerator also. So 1 by 4 into 3 by 3. Next 5 by 6. The denominator is 6. So 6 with what number we have to multiply to get the 12? That is 2. So 5 by 6 into 2 by 2 plus 7 by 12. Now we will get the resultant fractions 3 by 12 plus 10 by 12 plus 7 by 12. All together are having the same denominator. So we can add the numerators. Again, don't get confused. We should not add the denominators. Only we have to add the numerators. 3 plus 10 plus 7. That is equals to 20 by 12. Then we have to check we can reduce or what? Anything. If we'll see here, we can reduce, children. 20 and 12 both also will go in a 4 table. 4 5s are 20, 4 3s are 12. So we'll get 5 by 3. 5 by 3, if we'll convert it into a mixed fraction, we will get 1, 2 by 3. Next, children. Here, this is your exercise 2.1, which is related to additions and subtractions. In this, I did few sums, and you have to do the remaining sums. Now we will see first one, solve 2 minus 3 by 5. Here, children, 2 minus 3 by 5 is a whole number minus a fraction. So here nothing is there as a denominator. Straight away how we can do means multiply 5 into 2. Here 5 into 2. Then 5 into 2 minus 3 by 5. Or else we have to do, children, 2 by 1. Nothing is there means we can take it as a 1 as a denominator into 5 by 5. In that case also you will get 2 5s are 10 by 5. Then 10 by 5 minus 3 by 5 we will get the same, children. So here I am doing the same. 10 minus 3 by 5. 5 into 2 minus 3 by 5. 10 minus 3. 5 2s are 10 minus 3 by 5. We will get 10 minus 3 7 by 5. That's it. That is the answer. Next one, children. 3 by 5 plus 2 by 7. Here if you will observe again, the denominators are different. We cannot add. So first to take the LCM. 3, what is the denominators? 5 and 7. So 5 and 7, we can take directly 5 7s are 35. Why? Because 5 and 7 there is no common factors at all. But sometimes it will not work out also. So first to try to take the LCM only. 5 and 7, if we will take the LCM, we will get 5 7s are 35. Now to get the 35 as a denominator, first 3 by 5 should be multiplied here. 3 by 5 should be multiplied with the 7 by 7. So we will get 21 by 35. In a same way, 2 by 7, our next fraction is 2 by 7. To get the 35, we have to multiply with 5 by 5. So if we will multiply 10 by 35. So now we got the new fraction, that is 21 by 35 plus 10 by 35. We cannot add the denominators. We will write the same denominator in a numerator, 21 plus 10, that is 31 by 35. That's it. Next, children, next sum, 2 by 3 plus 3 1 by 2. Here we can observe, children, that is 2 by 3 is one of the mixed fraction and 3 1 by 2 is one of the mixed fraction. So first what we have to do, first we have to convert into a improper fractions. As you know already, what is the formula? Denominator into whole number plus numerator. Denominator into whole number, that is 3 into 2 plus 2, the numerator, by the denominator 3. Okay, so the same way, children, here we are converting both the fractions. 2 by 3 is equals to 3 into, so 3 into 2 plus 2 by 3 is equals to 3 2s are 6, 6 plus 2, 8 by 3. Next 3 1 by 2, that is 2 into 3 plus 1 by 2, we will get 2 3s are 6 plus 1, 7 by 2. Now what are the two fractions we got means 8 by 3 plus 7 by 2. Again we can observe that the denominators are different. So we cannot proceed. Again we have to take LCM and convert it into a same fraction. So take the LCM, we will get 2 and 3. 2 3s are 6 as the LCM. Now convert first one. 8 by 3. The denominator is 3. So we have to get 6. With what number we have to multiply? We have to multiply with the 3. Here. Next. Then one more fraction is 7 by 2. 7 by 2, the denominator is 2. So with what number we have to multiply to get the 6? That is 3 by 3. So we will get 21 by 6 is one fraction. One is 16 by 6. If we'll add both the fractions, here it is not visible. Now if we'll add both the fractions, the numerators are 16 and 21. So 16 plus 21 is 37. The denominator is 6. That's it, children. Next we'll move to the next one. That is, arrange the following in a descending order. Descending order means disending. Means from the bigger to smaller. Okay, so first one, if we'll see children, how we can compare the fractions means, here also same, the like fractions only will play a key role. If the denominators are equal, then we can compare the numerators. But if the denominators are different, then we cannot compare. So first what we have to do? First we have to convert the denominators into a like. So what are the denominators we are having here? 9, 3, 21. So first take the LCM. 3, 9, 3, 21. Here 9, 3, 21. Here by mistake 2, 1 it is there, it is 21. So first we can take with 3 table, 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3, 3 7s are 21. Next again with the 3 table, 3 1s are 3 1s are 7 as it is. With the 7 table, 7 1s are 1s are 1s are. Now the LCM is 3 into 3 into 7, that is 63. Now we have to get the 63 as a denominator. So first fraction is 2 by 9. So 2 by 9, 9 is the denominator. To get the 63, with what number we have to multiply with the 9 means, that is 7. So 2 by 9 into 7 by 7. Next 2 by 3, we will get 14 by 63. Next fraction is 2 by 3. The denominator is 3 and we have to get 63. So to get the 63 with the 3, we have to multiply with the 21. So 2 by 3 into 21 by 21, we will get 42 by 63. Next 8 by 21 into 21 is the denominator, existing denominator. We want 63 as the denominator. So to get the 63 with the 21, we have to multiply with the 3. So 8 by 21 into 3 by 3, that is 24 by 63. Now we are having the fractions which is having all the denominators 63, 63, 63. Now easily we can compare the numerators, that is 14, 42, 24. Which is the greater here? 42 is the greater. So the bigger fraction, the larger fraction is 42 by 63. Next 24 by 63. Next 14 by 63. That's it. Next children, question number 4. A rectangular sheet of paper is 12 1 by 2 centimeters long and 10 2 by 3 centimeters wide. Find its perimeter. Rectangular means the perimeter rectangle. And what is the formula we have to follow, children? 2 into L plus B. Okay children. So by using that, now we are going to do this. First one, they only given that the length is 12 1 by 2 and the breadth is 10 2 by 3. So perimeter of a rectangle, as we know already, 2 into length plus breadth. So 2 into the length is 12 1 by 2 centimeters and the breadth is 10 2 by 3 centimeters. Here if you will observe, that is in a mixed fraction. So first we have to convert it into improper fraction. So convert, whenever we are converting, 12 2s are 24, that is whole number into the denominator plus numerator. So 12 2s are 20, 12 2s plus 1 by 2. Next 10 into 3 plus 2 by 3. Now if we will come for the next step, 12 2s are 24 plus 1, that is 25 by 2 overall. Next 3 into 10, 30 plus 2 by 3, that is 30 plus 2, 32 by 3. That's it. Now if we will come here, we got 2 into 25 by 2 plus 32 by 3. Again we cannot proceed with, because we are having different denominators. For addition we cannot proceed. No, so what we have to do, again changing into a same denominators by taking the LCM. 2 3 is a co-prime numbers, means there is no common factors. Directly we can take 2 3 is a 6. No, we are having a doubt, ma'am, we cannot. Then take the LCM. You will get the same. 2 3 is a 6. Now 6 is our target denominator. So to get the 6, first one, 25 by 2. 2 should be multiplied with the 3 to get the 6. So 25 by 2 into 3 by 3 plus 32 by 3 into 2 by 2. We will get 75 by 6 plus 64 by 6. Now we are having both the denominators are same. Add the numerators. 75 plus 64, 139 by 6. Now we can do the cross cancellation with the 2 and 6. Whenever you are cancelling, children, please keep it in your mind. One number should be in a numerator place. One number should be in a denominator place. So 2 is in numerator, 6 is in a denominator. We can cancel it. 2 ones are 2 threes are. So the remaining is 139 by 3 centimeters. We cannot leave like that only. So we have to convert it into a mixed fraction because 139 by 3 is a improper. If we will convert it into a mixed fraction by doing the division, 346, 3 fours are 139, 3 fours are 12, the remaining is 1, 9 will come down, 3 6 are 18 and the remaining is 1. So what is our fraction? 46. The quotient 46 is a whole number. Numerator is the remainder, that is 1, by the denominator is 3. That's it. Next, children, question number 5. Here they are saying that find the perimeter of triangle ADE and the rectangle BCDE in this figure. Whose perimeter is greater? Now, children, what is your task is, now I am going to find out the what is the perimeter of a triangle. I am not going to find out the what is the perimeter of a rectangle. Just now I did know. In the same way, you have to find out what is the perimeter of a rectangle. Okay. Now we will see the first one. What is that? What is the area of a triangle ABE? So perimeter of triangle ABE is equals to, how we will find the perimeter of a triangle? Anything means the length of the boundary. If we'll take a triangle, how many sides will be having? 3 sides. So if we'll add all the 3 sides, we will get the perimeter. So what all the 3 sides? 5 by 2 centimeter, 2 3 by 4 centimeter, 3 3 by 5 centimeter. So perimeter is equals to AB plus AE plus BE. That is 5 by 2 centimeters plus 3 by 5 plus 2 3 by 5. Now we cannot proceed with this mixed fraction. So first what we have to do? Convert the mixed fractions into improper fractions. How we already know? No, denominator into whole number plus numerator by denominator. So 5 into 3 plus 3 by 5 plus the denominator 4 into whole number 2 plus numerator 3 by 4. If we'll convert on a whole, 5 by 2 plus 5 3s are 15 plus 3 18 by 5 plus 4 2s are 8 plus 3, that is 11 by 4. Now children, we have to go for the addition part. We can add this 2 5 4 as a denominators? No, because all the different denominators, we cannot proceed. So what we have to do? Again convert it into a equal denominator by taking the LCM. Same type of sums, children, same procedure only, but different words. That's it. Now take the denominators 2 5 4, take the LCM. If we'll take the LCM, first with the 2 table, 2 ones are 5 as it is, 2 twos are 4. Next again with the 2 table, 1 as it is, 5 as it is, 2 ones. Finally we'll take with the 5 table, all ones we will get, 5 ones, ones. Now the LCM is 2 into 2 into 5. That is 20. So what is our target denominator is 20. Now take the first fraction 5 by 2. The denominator already we are having is 2. So if we are having a 2, to what we have to multiply to get the 20, that is the number 10. So 5 by 2 into 10 by 10, that is equals to 50 by 20. Next 18 by 5 into 4 by 4 means the already denominator 5, we have to get 20. 5 table means 5 4s are 20. So we will take 4 by 4. So we will get 72 by 20, that is 18 into 4 72, 5 into 4 20. Next 11 by 4, already we are having the denominator 4. Next into already 4, to get the 20 we have to multiply with the 5. So 11 5s are 55 by 4 5s are 20. Now our new fractions are 50 by 20 plus 72 by 20 plus 55 by 20. Now all the denominators are same, add the numerators. 50 plus 72 plus 55 by 20, 177 by 20, that is 817 by 20, means 177 by 20 is a improper. We cannot leave like that only. What we will do? We have to do convert it into mixed fraction by doing a division. That is 20, 177, 28s are 160. Here 28s are 160. So 8 is the whole number, 17 remainder is the numerator, the denominator is 20. So automatically we will get 8 17 by 20. That's it. Next children, question number 6. Here Salil wants to put a picture in a frame. The picture is 7 3 by 10 centimeters wide. How much should the picture be trimmed? Solution. There are two things here. One is a picture and the frame. Here the picture is, the wide is 7 3 by 5. So what is the how much it should be trimmed? Means the frame also should maintain the same width, no? The same width if the frame is having, then only we can fix it into that frame. So what we will do here means, here the question children, little bit you please refer it from the textbook. What is the thing is, the picture is 7 3 by 5 centimeters wide. To fit into a frame, the picture cannot be more than 7 3 by 10 centimeters wide. So how much should be picture trimmed? Okay, so what is the thing they are asking is, the picture is 7 3 by 5. This much it is there. But what they are saying is, it should be only 7 3 by 10. So the extra whatever it is there, that should be trimmed from the picture. So how much we have to trim means, from the total, how much we want, that much if we'll keep, and the remaining if we'll trim out, then that will be the how much portion we have to trim. So what we have to do, the total, that is 7 3 by 5 minus 7 3 by 10 if we'll do, we will get the answer. That is, first 7 3 by 5 is a mixed fraction. First convert it into a improper fraction. Here that is 7 into 5 plus 3 by 5. Again this fraction 10 into 7 plus 3 by 10. Now 7 5s are 35 plus 3. Numerator will get 7 5s are 35 plus 3, 38 by 2, by 38 by 5. Next one, so 10 7s are 70 plus 3, 73 by 10. Now we will get 38 by 5 minus 73 by 10. Here you can do directly also children. Here both are having a different denominators. So to get the same denominators, directly we can see that 5 is one of the factor of 10. So to get the 10 as a denominator, for 5 if we will multiply with the 2 is enough. So directly we can do that, no? So 38 by 5 into 2 by 2 is equal to 76 by 10, and 73 by 10 no need to do anything. So 73 by 10 into 1 by 1, 76 by 10. So 76 by 10 minus 73 by 10, we are having the same denominators. If we will subtract the numerator, 76 minus 73, 3 by 10. So the picture has to trimmed by 3 by 10 centimeters. That's it children. Again I am saying the 7th question, the 6th question, Salil question, please see from the textbook. Here question number 8. Michael finished coloring in 7 by 12 hours. Vaibhav finished coloring the same picture in 3 by 4 hours. Who worked longer? By what fraction was it longer? So first we will see, Michael finished, the given thing is Michael finished in 7 by 12 hours and Vaibhav finished it in 3 by 4 hours. So we need to find out who worked longer. So who worked longer means, if you want to compare two fractions, first we should have the denominators should be same, then only we can compare the numerators. Okay, it's nothing but a comparison. Just now we did in a descending ascending. In the same way here also comparing two fractions means, first we have to have a denominators will be same, then only we can compare the numerators. So here the denominators are 1 is 12, 1 is 4. So 7 by 12 into 1 by 7 by 12 and 3 by 4, 4, the denominator for LCM we will get as a 12. Actually children, no need to take LCM also, directly we can take. For the 3 by 4 the denominator is 4. One more is 12 is the denominator. Now we can get easily 12 as the denominator by multiplying with the 3 with the 4. In that way also you can do, or else take the LCM. 4 and 12 with the 2 table. 2 2s are 4, 2 6s are 12. Again with the 2 table. 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. Next 3 1s, 3 1s. The LCM is 2 into 2 into 3. That is 12. Now 7 by 12 already denominator is 12. No need to multiply with any number. So 1 by 1, 7 by 12. 3 by 4, we want 12 as the denominator. So 4 should be multiplied with the 3. 3 by 4 into 3 by 3, we will get 9 by 12. So we can easily say that 9 is greater than the 7. So 9 by 12 is greater than the 7 by 12. So who did more work? Means Vaibhav worked for a longer. Means who did for a longer time? Means Vaibhav worked for a longer time. And how much fraction he worked for a longer time means we'll just subtract 9 by 12 minus 7 by 12. 9 by 12 minus 7 by 12. Denominators are same. So numerators 9 by 7, 2 by 12. 2 by 12 is nothing but 2 1s are 2 6 are. That is 1 by 6. So Vaibhav worked longer by 1 by 6 hours. That's it, children. Here is your practice time. These all questions refer from the textbook, and do it properly and send the homework on a scheduled day. Compulsory. Please do and send. Thank you. Be safe. Keep learning. Lakshmi Aravinda.